Hello friends, as mentioned in the previous presentation titled Diversity of Living Things, Objectives, Content, Skill or Competency, and Mode of Instruction, this course, the Diversity of Living Things, can also be titled Morphology and Diversity of Living Things. We also established that we have chosen the title Diversity of Living Things. Furthermore, remember that when we say diversity of living things, we mean diversity in the type and form of living things. As part of the effort that I have made to simplify the facilitation of your learning of diversity of living things, I have divided the course into 4 main parts. Part 1 covers the foundations of biology. Part 2 encompasses the 3 domains of life. Part 3 captures kingdom-level diversity, and Part 4 covers techniques and applications. Part 1, Foundations of Biology, has 2 sub-parts. They are the Introduction to Living Things and the History of Classification. The Introduction to Living Things is made up of 2 areas. The first area encompasses the characteristics of living things versus non-living things. The second area covers definitions and the criteria of life, emphasizing cellularity, metabolism, homeostasis, adaptation, reproduction, growth, etc. The history of classification covers 1. The contributions of Aristotle, Linnaeus, and Mendel. 2. An overview of traditional and modern classification systems. And 3. The importance of taxonomy and nomenclature. Part 2. Domains of Life explores the prokaryote and the eukaryote. The prokaryotes, which are traditionally classified under the kingdom Monera, constitute 2 domains of life. These 2 domains of life are 1. The domain Archaea, which is also called the domain Archaebacteria, and 2. The domain Bacteria, which is also called the domain Eubacteria. To do justice to the domain Bacteria and the domain Archaea, we will explore their key traits, emphasizing their morphology, genetic structure, and metabolic pathways. We will also remember the cyanobacteria and their ecological roles. Concerning the eukaryotes, we will patiently enjoy the topic Overview of Eukarya, Structure and Evolutionary Advantages. Furthermore, we will touch on how the structure and physiology of the eukaryotes contrast with those of the prokaryotes. Part 3, Kingdom-level diversity, is broken down into 4 sub-parts, A, B, C, and D, to represent the 4 kingdoms of the domain Eukarya, namely the kingdom Prototexta, which is also called Protista, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae, and kingdom Animalia. Sub-part A covers the kingdom Prototexta, which is made up of 3 kinds, namely animal-like protists, plant-like protists, and fungus-like protists. In this module, we will explore the animal-like protists, emphasizing the protozoa and enjoying their classification and locomotion through cilia, flagella, and pseudopodia. Podia. In this module, we will explore the animal-like protists, emphasizing the protozoa and enjoying their classification and locomotion through cilia, flagella, and pseudopodia. We will also explore their life histories and ecological rules. For protists that look like plants, we will focus on the algae, enjoying their morphology, habitats, and economic uses. We will then move on to enjoy the fungus-like protists, during which time we will explore the slime or water modes with special reference to their structure, reproduction, and adaptation. Regarding sub-part B, which covers the kingdom fungi, we will explore fungal diversity. In this case, we will enjoy learning the major groups of fungi, namely the Chytridiomycota, Zygomycota, Ascomycota, Basidiomycota, and Glomeromycota. We will climax the show with the ecological and economic importance of the members of the kingdom fungi. Our exploration of subsection D, kingdom plantae, will emphasize plant diversity. We will explore 1. Non-vascular plants, which are also known as the bryophytes. 2. Seedless vascular plants, which are also known as the pteridophytes. And 3. The seed-bearing plants called spermatophytes, which include gymnosperms and angiosperms. The gymnosperms are also known as the naked seed plants, whereas the angiosperms are also called the flowering plants. For the gymnosperms, we will explore the 4 subgroups: the conifers, the cycads, the ginkgos, and the gnatophytes. For the angiosperms, we will explore the monocots or the monocotyledonous plants and the dicots or the dicotyledonous plants. We will realize that the dicots are also called eudicots or eudicotyledonous plants. To conclude our exploration of the diversity of the membership of the plant kingdom, we will enjoy their reproductive adaptations and ecological significance. Finally, subsection D, which captures the kingdom Animalia, will also be studied. To do that, we will learn foundational things about invertebrates such as the platyhelminthes or the flatworms, the nematoda or the roundworms, and the arthropoda. We will end this part by exploring 4 key things. 1. The mode of locomotion. 2. The mode of feeding. 3. The mode of reproduction. And 4. The habitat of these invertebrate groups and how economically important these are to humans. Another important part of subsection D, which we will enjoy, is the topic vertebrates or vertebrata, with special emphasis on the 5 classes of vertebrates, namely the amphibia, fish, reptilia, bird, and the mammalia. Key adaptations and evolutionary trends reported for these classes will be explored enthusiastically. Ladies and gentlemen, Part 4, Techniques and Applications of this course will cover museum and herbarium techniques. We will discuss 3 topics at this stage. They are 1. Collection, storage, and preservation of animal samples, re alia. 2. herbarium preparation, mounting, and cataloging. And 3. Ethical considerations and the importance of biodiversity conservation. There are 5 key features of this exploration. 1. Clear learning objectives at the start of each lesson. 2. Illustrations and diagrams to explain concepts visually. 3. Case studies and examples to contextualize theories. 4. Practice questions at the end of each lesson. And 5. Glossary and appendices in the lecture notes for quick reference. There are 3 special key highlights. 1. Practical integration. There is an emphasis on hands-on skills like herbarium and museum techniques. 2. Economic importance. Each lesson discusses the ecological and economic contributions of the groups. And 3. Modern insight. Integration of current trends in taxonomy like molecular phylogenetics. Thank you very much, and may God bless your journey to the world of life. I am Daniel Hayford. Bye.